You recharge your purpose. You refuel your fire. You realign your direction. And then you move deliberately, intentionally, powerfully. No more reacting. No more drifting. No more allowing the world to push you around. You become unshakable because your thoughts are no longer scattered. Your energy is no longer wasted. Your focus is no longer fragmented. You rise above the noise by strengthening your mindset, sharpening your discipline, and commanding your attention like a warrior protecting the gates of their destiny. Do not underestimate this decision. When you break the cycle of mental noise, you break the limitations that once controlled you. When you interrupt autopilot living, you interrupt every barrier that kept you average. You disrupt the old version of yourself, the one that accepted less, settled often, doubted easily, hesitated frequently. You replace that version with someone sharper, stronger, more driven, more disciplined, more capable of reaching heights you once believed were too far. The world does not slow down for you. Life does not hand out clarity. Success does not arrive through routine comfort. You must create your clarity. You must claim your direction. You must force your mind into alignment with the greatness you desire. That is what breaking the cycle truly means. Reclaiming your ability to choose who you become. And once you break that cycle, once you reclaim that control, everything changes. Your focus intensifies. Your confidence rises. Your decisions sharpen. Your purpose strengthens. Your steps become intentional, powerful, unstoppable. You stop living on autopilot and start living by design. You stop existing and start evolving. So break the cycle. Interrupt the noise. Take back your mind and step into the version of yourself that was always waiting behind the distractions, behind the doubts, behind the chaos. Because your future begins the moment you decide to stop drifting and start directing your destiny with absolute focus and unshakable strength. Release past failures so they cannot dictate your next decision, because nothing destroys potential faster than a mind chained to yesterday. You cannot walk into a powerful future while dragging the weight of old mistakes, old doubts, old disappointments, and old versions of yourself that no longer represent who you are becoming. Failure only has power when you allow it to rewrite your identity. When you allow it to shape your confidence. When you allow it to whisper that you are not capable of more. But the moment you decide to release it, its influence collapses instantly. You must understand that failure is not a life sentence. It is a moment, a lesson, a stepping stone, nothing more. And the sooner you detach from it, the sooner you reclaim the clarity and courage required to make your next move with strength. Too many people allow a single setback to poison every future decision. They hesitate when they should act. They doubt when they should believe. They shrink when they should rise. They replay old failures until those failures become their internal default setting, shaping their choices, limiting their vision, draining their confidence. But you are not here to live inside the memory of your lowest moments. You are here to rise above them. You are here to transform them into fuel, not fear. And that transformation begins with a decision to release them completely. You release past failure, not by pretending it never happened, but by stripping it of meaning that never belonged to it. Failure does not mean you are weak. Failure does not mean you are unworthy. Failure does not mean your dream is impossible. Failure simply means you are learning, stretching, reaching, fighting to grow into someone stronger. Every great life includes moments of collapse, miscalculation, disappointment, and loss. The difference between those who rise and those who remain stuck is simple. One group uses failure as a mirror to see what needs improvement, while the other uses it as a cage to hide inside. You must choose the mirror. You must refuse the cage. Look at every failure you've endured and understand that it taught you something no success ever could. It revealed your blind spots, sharpened your resilience, thickened your skin, expanded your wisdom, and strengthened your character. The pain did not happen to punish you. It happened to prepare you. And now that the lesson is learned, the experience has served its purpose. But the emotional weight, the guilt, the self-blame, the fear of repeating the same mistake, those must be released because they no longer serve your journey. You cannot carry yesterday's weight into tomorrow and expect to rise. Releasing failure requires honesty. It requires standing face to face with your past and saying, "Yes, I messed up. Yes, I fell short. Yes, I made mistakes. But those moments do not define me. They refine me.